Hey, what's going on there, YouTube? This is SEL0320 representing JVS. Hey, so this is vlog number 32, I believe. Yes, I do have an NF hat. This is actually the hat that I got when we met NF, when I proposed to my now wife, and yeah, this is really symbolic of a lot. But I thought it was a decent, riff for right now. But the main thing I wanted to let you guys know is that there is a secondary channel for JVS. JVS, for a lot of people, don't even realize what it actually stands for. Some people are like, it stands for, Joe and my name. If you don't know it, or Joe and Cell. That's not it. It's not Joe versus Cell. The original channel actually was this channel, which is now considered the secondary. Oh, thank you so much. Much love to you too. Hey, what's going on, Clemson? What's going on, Dead Zone? But the real reality is that this channel actually came first, and the name of that channel is Jesus versus Sin, and that is actually what JVS actually stands for. A lot of people really don't even know that, which is crazy. But with the secondary channel, the reality of it is that since I've been on this year or a year and a half or maybe a little bit longer journey with me and Alicia, like I have not put as much devotion and time to both channels. I've actually just concentrated specifically on JVS as the primary channel. The reality actually is I actually have three channels. There's another channel called EARLLEGG423 that I did specifically for just promoting people's music. That was something I never even touched, and I haven't done anything since then. But the G's versus Sin, the whole point about it was me talking about like my heart for God's people, a heart for people, and then just talking about and praying about specific events that go on in people's lives. And I've not spent the amount of time that I really wanted to with it. And I know for a fact that coming very soon, I'm going to be making videos for that daily, just as much as I'm going to be doing for JVS. So I wanted you guys, if you haven't yet, to try to subscribe. Right now, Jesus versus Sin, I think it's sitting at like maybe 285 subscribers. So it's not that many, but they've changed the law now with YouTube, whereas now you have to be at least 1,000 subscribers to be able to do like vlogs, like live discussions through the YouTube app, like I'm doing right now. You have to be at least 1,000, which kind of suck. But I don't know why they did that. Hey, what's going on, Dorothy? I'm doing really good. I'm blessed. Sam, I'm doing really good. Right now, I'm trying to make sure my wife is doing well. She's been pretty under the weather. She's been kind of sick, so I've been sitting home taking care of her. Yesterday, we actually went through and watched all of Riverdale. That was actually really dope to going through that. I actually right now looking at Sense8, which is nuts. It's kind of, I don't know if I can recommend that to people necessarily, but it's actually pretty crazy. And what's going on, freaking Leo? The Flash is the TV show ever? Retracted. React to TWD. That's awesome. Hope she feels better. Yeah, I do too. Don't do this to yourself. You can reach people without pushing Jesus. You actually lose people. Oh yeah, hold on. Axel. So, okay, the reality of it is, Axel, like I never try to push anything. If for whatever reason something happened, I would let somebody know that's my closest friend or somebody I don't even know. Like I would let them know I want to help them, or if they want prayer, I'll pray for them. If I can push in or give them anything, then that's just kind of who I am. That's in my heart. That's kind of how I've always been. Currently, right now, I'm actually helping like lead a campus ministry in Washington D.C. So I mean, the whole reality is that's very much so a part of who I am. It's not even so much like me trying to project or anything like that. It's just the reality of it is I have a love for God and I have a love for people, and I know for a fact that a lot of people are dealing with a lot of interesting things that one, they don't want to talk about, and then two, that they need real help with. And it's not my desire to be their counselor or anybody else. Like it's my job to really just be a brother and be able to help them and really reach out to help them any way I possibly can. And I know for me that my love for God and my relationship with God is what has really helped motivate me. In a reality sense, there were times in my high school years that I did not want to live. There were times in my life where I was like, I did not see a family. I didn't see a wife. I didn't see YouTube. I didn't see anything. I really was dealing with nothing but just hopelessness and loss and depression. And that was my reality. And like the only thing I really kind of had, was, like this understanding, of a creator that would love me so much that he would be there. And even with that, it didn't help because nobody really was there to talk to me or to help me. I had, my moms, I had like certain people in my life, but it just really wasn't the same. And I think that one of the things I love about this whole vlog experience is just being able to love on people, being able to talk with them, like from a common interest standpoint, or even if we're completely different, even for different, way we say stuff, or we're from different backgrounds. Like the reality of it is we are on this earth now, to spread love to each other. So like for me, I have a love for people, and in whatever way, in whatever fashion that I can be able to not just articulate that, but to be able to share it, then I want to do that. That's the reason why I made 2 specific channels, because I can concentrate on this channel with talking about the things that, are public or just, YouTube related or TV related or movie related. But then the other specific page is just concentrated on like the areas in my life that I don't even talk about here. Things about certain time frames that have happened in my life that I couldn't account for, that I miraculous was just saved by, you know what I'm saying? And I share that on the other channel, Jesus versus Sin. And that I know for a fact every single day I can't not put something up. Just as much as I'm going to be doing these daily vlogs for JVS, I'm going to be putting equally the amount of time for Jesus versus Sin. That's the reason why I want to let you guys know, so you can try to subscribe. If you don't want to subscribe, don't. But just know that there is a secondary channel, and I don't think I've ever really platformed it for you guys to go there. So, but yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't even mean to go into that deep. And on 16 is Joseph Morgan's birthday. What? I didn't know that. Let's see. Why didn't you watch the rest of season 7, episode 1 of The Walking Dead? Huh? Why didn't you watch? I watched the whole thing. Matter of fact, this is no shout out to JVS, but our reaction to The Walking Dead, the first episode of 7th season, is at 2,800,000. Look it up. Like if you look up The Walking Dead season 7 episode 1 reaction, you will literally see me, Joe, and our friend who's technically now a new member of JVS, Ray, and our reaction to it. Like it's at literally 2.8 million. So yeah, we did actually do that. How's life? I'm just making sure I don't get sick. Keep Jesus on your videos. We need more people like you on YouTube who isn't afraid to show their religion. Shane, hey, much love. What's going on, bro? Appreciate that. You won't lose people. Your faith is part of who you are. Aw. And you and the people you have on your channel are good, positive role models for young men and women needed. There's such men and women needed. There's so much negativity on the internet. They need people like you. Hey, what's up, Mellet? How's it going? So, you a legend, Shane? What are you talking about? I don't know why you say that. I don't. You got to DM me or something like that to describe what you mean by that. I don't get it. But again, I love you guys, and I know for a fact. I had a time last night that I was praying, and I was like, well, for me it's talking to God, but for you guys it's probably just praying. But I made a communication where I was like, well, God, I know for a fact that I could have been doing that, but like I was so, center focused. And now that, I am married, I think that with everything that's going on with my wife right now, even with her just kind of being simply sick, or, her trying to platform her stuff from an educational standpoint, like I know for a fact that not only do we need people in our corner, but it makes me understand like how much more responsibility, like me being a part of the YouTube community, and me being able to give you guys whatever I have, what I'm saying, not just my movie knowledge or like TV knowledge or my understanding or perspective of the way the cinematographic arts work, But in anything that's going on the inside of me that I know that it was God given, why am I not sharing it? You know what I'm saying? So I got inspired. And truth be told, there's a YouTuber that right now he's got only 16 subscribers, which should have more. And I'm talking about the Low Down Show. I looked at his video maybe 2 days ago, and like literally almost brought me to tears, because I was like, I know this is an awesome man of God. You know what I'm saying? And like he's trying and he's pushing, and it's nowhere. You know what I'm saying? And but at the same time, he's continuing to further himself no matter what. And I know that I put a lot of devotion with JVS. I love you guys. I push myself to the brink sometimes. But I know for a fact that there are some things that I could push a little bit more with, specifically with Jesus versus Sin, the secondary channel, and I'm going to. But I want you guys to, even if you don't subscribe, keep me lifted up in your prayers. Like, definitely leave your comments, whatever you'd like help with, or what you'd recommend, from that side of the spectrum with the secondary channel. We can platform it. I want you guys' feedback as much as your prayers, as much as if you want to subscribe, great. But I think that will be something that will be able to help me moving forward, as much as like the most we've been communicating. I will be making a more official video for our Twitter page, for our Instagram, and on top of that, I'm gonna be making a Facebook page very soon. I'm trying to get different YouTubers right now to do a discussion for Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't know if it's going to be done tonight, but I'm pushing for it. And on top of that, there's going to be a giveaway very soon for some tickets for a movie that has been getting some very positive reinforcement. If you know what I'm talking about, definitely leave a like. And I'm about to go, but again, the name of the channel is Jesus versus Sin. Subscribe to it if you want to. If not, definitely keep you lifted up in your prayers for it moving forward. You inspire me, man. Aw. Did Alicia get to watch Straight Outta Compton yet? Oh, snap. We gotta do that. We were too busy looking at I'm getting her caught up with the originals, and we looked at Riverdale yesterday, and then I just started looking at the Sense8. We're actually looking at The Handmaids together, so yeah, we do need to watch Straight Outta Compton eventually. We will. But yeah, you guys, love you guys. And here's a fun fact: the actor who played the leader of the nursing home gang in TWD season 1 is the same actor who played DJ Yella. Oh, really? I know. Wow, interesting. Oh, thank you, Clemson. Thank you, Clemson. And you guys, as usual, leave a like if you've been enjoying these daily vlogs. I went a little bit longer than I wanted to, but I definitely wanted to articulate and share my heart for what I'm talking about with the secondary channel, Jesus versus Sin. And a lot of you guys had no idea that JVS even stood for that. So now you know. Again, got a lot of things coming up. There's going to be another video coming in about, I'm going to say an hour from now. An hour from now, there's going to be a giveaway video. So be ready for that. Talk to you guys later. Keep it locked. JVS, we ain't going to stop. Peace, everybody.